that track needs to be longer. Well, I believe all our notifications have gone out. I think we may be ready to get this show on the road or in the sky, depending on how you look at it. Just realised there was something I'd forgotten to do. Yes, hold on a moment. Let's come out of there. Oh, KSP's crashed. Fantastic. Let's get that restarting, shall we? Ready for the KSP music to kick in. I'll tell you what, let's stop our music there while KSP finishes loading. Here it comes. Ta-da! Okay. Let's get ourselves into here. And then we really will be ready to go. Okay. Let's bring you in with me. Let's see if the camera's working. Camera is working. Oh. Oh. Okay. No. Hello. Let's do this and this. There we go. Oh, my t-shirt's looking a bit odd. It's all caught up with my jacket. It's all twisted. That's better. Right. Get everything in the right place. Goodness me, I wasn't properly prepared today. There we go. What's going on with this t-shirt? Microphone up a bit, not that much. There we go, so you can't see it. Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Hill Bristow. This is Ellitopia Gaming. Welcome back to KSP Live. Last week we had our special charity live stream, so we missed a week of our career game here, but it was definitely worth it. We had a great evening last Sunday. If you missed it, you can head over to the to our YouTube channel and check out the highlights over there. You can watch the entire stream if you wish, or you can watch the cut down, like 50-minute version of the evening. We had a guest appearance from Scott Manley, which was really cool. Really pleased that he could get involved, and we hit our target. We broke our target by 133% by the end of the night. So all in all, it was extremely successful, and the mission was a success as well. We managed to land on the moon in real time, and we even got our Kerbals home again. However, that was in another universe as far as this career is concerned, because we are now back with our normal career game for KSP Live. We do have a new addition this week who hasn't appeared. Oh, there he is. Okay, he was supposed to be on the crew. That's strange. Hang on. Let's come out of here. Let me just tweak that, because he was supposed to already be on the crew. He wasn't supposed to be sitting there on the roster. So let's come... Let's fix that. Please pardon our pixie dust. Save that. Close that. Reload the game. Continue. Nothing to see here. As you were. Guest appearance from Scott Manley. What were you doing? We were doing our charity live stream, our real-time mission to the moon with no time acceleration. And yes, Mr. Manley stopped by for a chat to say hello and to wish us well on our mission. Although he turned up at a rather inconvenient moment, because we were just about to actually land on the moon, so it was a little bit difficult to actually chat to him properly. My plan was to chat to him on the journey to the moon, so that we could have a bit more of a more formal interview with him. But there you go. That's the way things go. Hopefully he will be back with us another time to say hello. Real time, no time warp. It took us, because of the ship that we built, which had a huge amount of Delta V in it, it took us about it took about an hour and a half to get to the moon, and then obviously we had to circularize out our orbit and land. So all in all, it was probably about 2 hours, because of the we basically burnt straight at the moon, and then broke hard when we got there. So but it was good. Yes, anyway, as I was saying, we have a new crew member this week. He is Pirate Robert Kerman. He's one of our Patreon no, he is a Stream Tip supporter. He donated over the I think it's only $1, isn't it, to get a character in the game. he donated enough actually to sponsor an entire mission. I'm not sure that he's here this evening though, so he hasn't given me a flag or a name for his craft or his landing site. So maybe if he stops by later in the stream, or maybe not. Maybe we'll have to do that one next week. But there we go. His Kerbal is in the game. Jelly's Kerbal is in the game. I'm waiting for a flag from him too. And actually, Harvey offered a second donation, which puts him in the runnings for his own flag and mission as well. So we've actually got 3 people in the queue to have their own sponsored mission. If you'd like your own sponsored mission, then head over to streamtip.com/t/lbristow, and if you provide a contribution of $10 or more, you will be able to sponsor a mission on KSP Live. Anything over $1 will get you a Kerbal in the game. And you can also do the same over at patreon.com/Ellitopia if you would like to offer a monthly subscription, a monthly support. Any support people can give is greatly recommended, because KSP Live is not KSP Live, Ellitopia Gaming is completely advert free. We turn off all adverts on our YouTube channel so that you can enjoy the content and not have to watch the adverts or install adblock. And you don't have to sign up for YouTube Red either. So there we go. We are totally viewer supported. That's the business bit out of the way. Pirate Robert is ready for a mission. We may wait for him to actually come and join the chat if he does this evening, before we send that mission off. But there we go. Yes, indeed, they are playing Kerbal Space Program back there on the monitor in the back, which is pretty cool. So what are we going to do this week? I don't actually know, to be quite honest. We have a few missions which look like they could be achievable. Go on an orbital spacewalk near Kerbin, that's definitely achievable. Plant a flag on the moon, that's definitely achievable. Science data from the surface of Minmus. Okay. Position a satellite in a specific orbit of Mun. Science data from the surface of Mun. Looks like we could do with getting someone to Mun, doesn't it, really? We need to plant a flag, do a spacewalk near Kerbin, position a satellite. Okay. Conduct generic surveys of Kerbin near Kerbin's redemption. Laser ablation, laser ablation, laser ablation. All on the surface. That could be interesting. Well, that could be a space plane build. Where is that? Let's have a look at where that is, shall we? Let's go to our map view. Ooh. It's like right outside the... It's like right outside the Space Center. Okay, I think we'll probably do that one for the moment. Are you using any mods to change the contracts? A few of the mods that we are running add some extra contracts. I'm not adding any specific contract mods, but the mods have got contextual contracts built into them. Like this one, Modular Rocket Systems, adds a few extra contracts. What else have we got? D-Magic. D-Magic had some extra contracts. Not sure what other ones do, but so yeah, I think we're going to take this. We're going to take this contract: 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, 31,000 advance, 87,000 for completion. Let's accept that, because that's quite easy to do, by the looks of things. Anything else we can do on Kerbin? No. So let's have a look at this first, shall we? Let's turn around and see if we can see... No, we can't see it from here. Okay, but they were very close to the Space Center. They were like over here somewhere. So I think we will build a very small, very quick plane. How much does it cost for us to upgrade some of this stuff? 75,000 to upgrade the runway. That's worth doing. I'm going to do that. There we go. We have a level 2 runway. Spaceplane hangar, 30 parts. Yeah, we can probably do this with 30 parts. Let's go in and have a look. Okay. What have we got? Oh, we've got the Mark 1 cockpit, the nice new pointy nose one. So let's use one of those, shall we? Pointy. Then let's try and keep this simple, shall we? Let's go for jet fuselage. Oh, that's a big one. That was the wrong fuselage. Where's the small one then? I mean, I could scale that down, but... Oh, there we go. There's the Mark 1 one. That was a big waste of funds. There we go. And... an air-breathing engine on the back of it. Oh, that's a diddy little one. Basic jet engine. Turbofan engine. This is interesting. I didn't know we had these engines. That's a VTOL. Small turbojet. Not very efficient. But hey, it's cheap and it's 6,400 ASL. 9,600 ASL. I think it requires less air. So possibly we'll go higher. Not sure. We don't need height on this one, so let's go with the basic Weasley engine. There we go. I think that's probably the best one for what we've got planned. Yeah. So let's... what am I doing now? Aerodynamics, that's what I want. Let's use winglets, shall we? I wonder if that will actually work. This will be an interesting experiment, actually. Centre of mass, centre of thrust, centre of lift. Now, we do need the laser ablation thingamabob. So, where is the laser ablation thingamabob? There it is. I'm not sure how we are supposed to actually attach the laser ablation thingamabob. Because if I attach it to the underside like that, and do a system check, it will actually fire a laser right through the nose. So let's not leave it there. Let's go for, how about we put it on the back and turn it around? No, because that will fire the laser through the engine instead, won't it? Like so. So that's not ideal either. Where are we going to put this thing? On a wing? We can't put it on a wing. There's nowhere to put it. We'd have to put it like on the underside and like upside down. What if we do something the other way round? I'm going to do a systems check on that. That would do the job. Not ideal, but it will do the job. It fires the laser into the ground and then does whatever that one does. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Now, wheels. Let's have some wheels. Let's have retractable ones. And let's spin that around. Like so. And actually let's rotate it slightly so it's flat and then push it up into the body slightly. And then somehow we need to attach some at the back here as well. Let's turn these off for the moment. We need... Oops, we need 2 of those, that's it. Wrong one. Something like that is what we want. Actually, that's not too bad, is it? We could actually probably move them forward a little bit. What do we think? Those wings are in the wrong place, aren't they? Need to go up a bit. So let's have a look at this. Let's go for the centre of mass, centre of lift. There we go. And let's click these, take it off of snap, move this forward until it's kind of where we want it. There we go. And we can actually afford to move those forward very slightly. Want to make sure we don't hit the engine when we take off. Should we fit a parachute on it just in case? That can be our abort. Going to need a name for this craft, so you guys in the chat can come up with the name. It's a very little craft. It's literally just for this one experiment, the laser ablation. Where is it? Near Kerbin's Redemption. Let's turn those back off. Let's just move that forward very slightly. So it's right over the centre of mass, hopefully. Ares Mini. Not a bad name. Anything else we need to add to this? Not really, because in fact we can even take out the spare parts because we're unlikely to need them. We don't need them on a propellant. We're not really going to need much food, water and oxygen in this because it really is only a short range flight. Has that affected the centre of mass? No. Not too much. We don't need solar panels. We don't need anything really. I mean, we can attach some extra stuff just for science. Let's have one of these on there, shall we? There we go. Looking swish. Should we stick a couple of these on? Why not? Why not? In fact, let's just turn it into a science monster, shall we? What's that? A multispectral imaging platform. It's used to study the surface and composition of planets. Used only in orbit. Okay, well, we won't take that with us this time then. These are the mobile processing labs, so I'm interested in getting one of those up at some point. Maybe we'll do that after this mission. I think that's everything that we can use. We can take a magnetometer as well, I suppose. Let's rotate that like so, and then let's hit C, bring it to the back here, drop it down so it's only just connected. There we go. So if I extend that, okay, it does clip slightly, but sue me. Actually, we need a tail, don't we? No, that's a winglet. basic tail fin, something like that. Hey, we've got... Ooh, I didn't realise that. We've got fairings there. Nose cones. Got lots of nose cones, but we've got the basic fairing there. I didn't know that we'd unlocked that yet. Go on then, we'll have a basic winglet. Let's snap it. Oops. Let's not snap it there. And we're going to... Ooh, oversensitive controls there. Let's move the barometer to one side. And the thermometer to the other. There we go. The tail won't move, it's just for stability. It's a bit big actually, isn't it? Can I shrink it down? That looks a bit small, doesn't it? Let's unshrink that down. Looking good though. Centre of mass, centre of lift, all still looking like they should be. I quite like this little thing. That's just liquid fuel, good. Already adjusted all that. I think we might be ready to test fly this. Let's call it the Ares Mini because that's the only suggestion that we've had. The Ares Mini is a short-range research craft intended for very local science gathering. Science gathering. There we go. Who's going to fly it? Not Bill, thank you very much. See, it would be nice if we took Bob with us because he can actually get more science out of it. No, not Bob. Harvey. Not the best looking Kerbal Space Program vehicle, but it looks like it will be a powerful little vehicle. Yeah, not beautiful, but functional is the way I was going with this one. Actually, let's make sure we've unlocked steering on this. Unlock steering. They don't need to be unlocked. Good. See, I'd like to take a scientist. Actually, we don't have a pilot. We don't have any pilots. That's an issue. We don't have any pilots. So we're going to have to take a scientist, I think, on this occasion. And then we'll look at hiring a pilot maybe after this. It means it's going to be a tricky flight, but it is fortunately only a very close range flight. And we do have a parachute for emergencies, which I suspect may arise. But there we go. We're going to save the Ares Mini and we're going to take it out to the runway. And we're going to have our first test flight to see if this thing will go anywhere at all. Okay, here we are on the runway. What's T. Harvey Kerman's picture doing? We don't seem to have a picture of Mr. Kerman. What is going on there? He has... What is he looking at? He doesn't appear to have a window to look out of. That's a bit strange. What's going on with that cockpit? Have I put something... Oh, that's moved. Why are we moving? Let's put the brakes on, shall we? That's moved, which is strange. I haven't clipped anything else into the cockpit, have I? So why does he get that view? He can see out of a window there. What is that? Is that the top window or is that... What's going on? There's a window there to the side of him. I think that's the top window. I think he's facing backwards. How weird. There's a bug I've not seen before. The window is tinted, very heavily tinted by the looks of it. Oh well. Let's have a look at the map. Let's set our waypoints, which are really not very far away. Activate navigation. It is behind us. Over there somewhere. Well, let's activate the engine. There go the sparks. Let's remove the brakes. Why do we... Ah, I forgot something. Can you guess what I forgot? It rhymes with Mare Grintakes. Yeah, no XP for that. What a surprise. Right. Aerodynamics. Let's actually have something... What's going on there? Why is everything... That's not the cockpit that I put on it. I put that cockpit on it. I've got 2 Mark 1 cockpits and 2 Mark 1 inline cockpits, haven't I? Something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong. Okay, let's... Right, first things first, let's have a look at the air intake situation. What intakes do we have that we can use? We've got these, let's use these. They're pretty big. Are these the new model ones? No, they're not. We've got some old model parts before 105 for some reason. Right. I think I know how I can fix this. Let's save that. I think what it is... Let's come out of here for a second. Quit to main menu. Let me have a look at the game data. Parts. Command. Right. Kerbal Space Program. Game data. Squad. Parts. Command. Mark 1. Yeah. Okay, right. We are going to copy that over to our... We're going to have to quit out, aren't we, to reload those parts. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm just replacing the squad parts in our modded game with the ones from the vanilla game. I'll tell you what, hang on, let's have that one. Yeah, that one. Right, paste. And then we'll be ready to roll. And hopefully that will work as expected. The craft itself will probably need rebuilding. Play. Come on, Kerbal Space Program. There we go. Right. I'm going to eat a cookie. Because I have cookies. Cookie. Hello, Minecraft man. Sorry, I had a mouthful of cookie while we were waiting for KSP to reload. Kerbal Cockpit Program. Yeah, had a bit of a part-related issue. We just had to fix some of the vanilla parts, which clearly didn't get pulled over properly when I upgraded our modded game to 1.05. Which may explain some of the issues that we had in one of our previous episodes. I'm sorry, how rude of me. Would you like some? Have some cookie. Nom 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 nom. We've been here a while. I have nussed. Been quite a while. Well, I'm glad you're here. And you are very welcome. And hopefully, very soon, we'll be back in the game and we can actually do something productive. Now I have a mouthful of cookie. It probably wasn't the best idea to eat cookies during a live stream. Yes, I did gather that it was just and not nust. There's not much for me to talk about while KSP's loading, so. Okay, start game, resume saved, KSP live. S5. S5 standing for Season 5. And into the spaceplane hangar. Talk about the module manager. I could do, but that wouldn't be particularly interesting. Right, so let's load this. Let's see if it says invalid parts. No, it doesn't. Auto-saved ship. I like that. Let's load that. Hey, look, they've put a completely different engine on it. What's going on with that? Oh, of course they took the Weasley out, didn't they? Yes, there is no Weasley anymore. That is the Weasley. So we have to actually purchase that. And we've already purchased that. Now, why is it so much larger? Why is it so much larger? That's a bit strange. No, I did that last time as well, didn't I? Oh, the jet fuselage isn't there either. Mark 0? What's a Mark 0? A small container for jet fuel. Or is it a tiny one? Okay. Right, so I'll have to re-unlock this. Right, so that's that and that's that. Why does the Weasley not fit Mark 1 anymore? Or is that deliberate? Does it have like air intake built into it as well now, maybe? Where's the engine? Drains by stage. No, it doesn't have built-in air intake. That's really weird. Why does the engine not fit anymore? I don't understand. Oh well, maybe it needs that. I don't know. Right, there we go. Look, there's the new radio intakes as well, and they're much more pretty than the previous ones. Where shall we put it? We need 2 of them ideally. What I think we're going to have to do is shrink them down. There we go. There we go. They're much more pretty than the old ones. In fact, let's put them back here with the Weasley to make that look less ridiculous. Slightly. Very, very slightly. So there's loads of intakes and things now. I really don't get why that engine doesn't fit anymore. Juno basic jet engine. Well, that's a teeny tiny one. So I've just wasted some funds unlocking that as well. That's the VTOL jet from QuizTech. Oh well. I guess let's see if it flies is the next thing. Let's check that all these still work right. Yeah, they're all still in the right places. And I've called it Area, not Aries. It was supposed to be Aries. Let's save that and delete the Area mini that I mistakenly did. So thrust comes from the tip of there apparently. Let's turn all those off. Now that's in the wrong place, isn't it? Because everything is moved. So let's take that and move it to somewhere else. Can we put it in the nose? We only want one. If I do going to be going supersonic or anything, are we? So if I do that, then rotate it thus, and then offset it like so, we have reinvented the nose cone. There we go. A new nose cone for the Mark 1 cockpit, and then we can extend it and he gets a great big Pinocchio nose. We should call it Pinocchio, shouldn't we, really, rather than Ares Mini now, but there we go, we already chose the name. God knows. Right, let's see if this thing flies. I don't like this engine. It's the wrong size. Ah, that'll be the reverse thrust engine, won't it? Pushing air forwards-ness. Meh. Okay. Well, let's see if it'll launch. Okay. Ah, look, Bill's in the cockpit this time. Oh, Bill's the engineer. Bill's not supposed to be in it. Bob's supposed to be in it, isn't he? Oh well. Let's get an IVA from Bill. That's better, isn't it? We can actually see out the cockpit now. Nice. Okay. So, after some jiggling around and fixing some broken vanilla parts, we are now back on the runway with the Ares Mini, and that engine fits now. That's funny. In the spaceplane hangar, that was showing that it didn't fit, and here it clearly does fit, as expected. How bizarre. Oh well, ours is not to reason why. Ours is to put the thrust to... Oh, let's put thrust to 100... We probably don't need 100%, do we? Let's leave the thrust down there somewhere. And go to the map and activate navigation. Come out of the map. And fire up that engine. Remove the brakes. There's potholes in the runway. Who put those there? Do we have lift? I don't think this thing is going to take off. We don't appear to have any lift. We do have lift. That was a bit iffy. Whoa, this thing is very, very sensitive. It is a flying bullet. Let's reduce thrust on that, I think, because we aren't actually going very far. Whoa, this is not easy to control. It's very, very responsive. Way too responsive, in fact. This is pretty fun to fly, actually, yeah. Right, okay. We are going to need to slow right down and land down here. Hey there, William. How you doing? We are flying a bullet around the Kerbal Space Center at the moment. Attempting to head towards a navigation point for a mission which is literally just outside of the Space Center. We are travelling way too fast. I don't remember the key press for reverse thrust. I think there was one, but I don't remember what it was. Let's get the gear out. Maybe that will help slow us down. See, this is where we need to be. We're just a bit high and a bit fast. And a bit hard to control. In fact, we probably didn't need to take off at all. Entering gamma, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. That wasn't good at all. That was a bit of a heavy landing. Okay, so let's go. Is that I hope that's not a revert. Let's just return to the spaceplane hangar. Let's go to the spaceplane hangar. If Bill is available, then that is a revert. No, that's not. Okay, so we've lost Bill. Oh. Okay. So this part shows like this in here, and when we're not in here, it comes out larger, which is a bit strange. It comes out smaller, rather. Right, so how are we going to get around this? We need this thing to be, well, heavier, really. Oh, excuse me. And easier to control. Should we just scale it up, make it bigger? It's probably a good idea, isn't it? Let's move all these things. Oh, okay. Let's do it that way then. Fuel tanks. Adding weight. Engines. Weasley. There we go, it fits this time. That's so strange. Why did that not fit before? Oh, what's going on? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Messed that part up. Hang on, let's go back to here and get another one of those. There we go. Let's have a look at where the centre of mass is now compared to the centre of lift. Okay, so those wings can go forward quite a lot. Go. Although we didn't really have a lot of lift, did we? Am I doing a live stream tomorrow? No. I am not. let's even the lift out a little bit by adding some on the nose. In fact, let's... Ooh. Okay, that pushes the lift quite considerably forwards. Oh, that's my Skype, not yours. Okay, we need to shift the weight forward. Do what we can to shift the weight forwards, which is not very much. Actually, we can load it up with spare parts. That will shift the weight forwards. Food, water, oxygen and all that lot. We don't need them, but it's a good way of moving the weight. Let's take that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we should have plenty of lift now. This will have to be the Ares Mini 2, won't it? Ares MIDI, maybe. So what I'd like to do is move those wheels a bit. Let's turn these off so that we can see what we're doing. Oh no, I don't need you. There we go. I'd like to put them maybe up here. Ah! Something like that? Oh no, they're wonky. Right, let's... Make them as straight as we can. That'll give us just a little bit more angle for the takeoff and a little bit more stability, whilst also giving us considerably more weight. And I think we just need to... Oh yeah, we could add an inline cockpit, couldn't we? We have the inline cockpit, so let's, if we move that out. That's not going to be enough lift now though, is it? Let's get that back on and that back on. Okay, okay. So let's add, can we add some wings to this now then? We can add some swept wings maybe. Oh, let's move. Ah, that was the wrong thing. Move that forwards. There you go. Starting to look a bit more ugly. There we go. So we can bring that right forwards. Probably don't need that one now. Not looking bad. Not looking bad. Certainly not the same craft we were attempting before. But I don't know, I think that might work. I think that might work. It looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? I'm not sure we can really call it the Ares Mini anymore, though. We'll have to call it the Ares MIDI, I think. The Ares MIDI is a slightly less short-range version of the Ares Mini research craft intended for very local science gathering. There we go. Let's move those back so that they're not over the crew hatch. Parachute. Probably going to need more than one of those now, aren't we? How about let's go like that. Oh, my cat's asking to come in. Excellent timing as always. Something like that. 4 engines just above the centre of mass. Move those forward just a move those forward a bit. Did I say 4 engines? I meant 4 parachutes. There we go. Definitely not the craft we were planning on, but hopefully just as good. So let's save that. Who's going to come with us on this one? I'll tell you what, actually, if we could probably put a probe part. Probably put a probe part on. What ones of these have the SAS? That has stability assist. Does this have stability assist? Hello? No. So it would have to be a Probe-Dobe-Dobe-Dine to give us stability assist if we wanted it. I don't really want to use a Probe-Dobe-Dine. So let's try it without stability assist, shall we? Let's save it, let's take it out to the runway, and let's try this mission again. In the meantime, let's let the cat in. Hello? Oh, he's in. Okay. So, we're on the runway now with the Ares MIDI, a very much larger version of the Ares that we were trying to launch. Let's find out if this will fly, and if it will, let's find out if it will land. Activate navigation. There we go. We have the control on the tail there for our lift and our roll, like so. Let's see what we get. SAS is not available. Thrust will go to not 100%. Let's do it to there. Let's activate the engines and see what we get. Here we go. Will it lift? It should do. It should lift. Or maybe it won't. Come on. Lift. Lift, I say. Coming to the end of the runway. It lifted at the end of the runway. And it will turn. drop down. Let's turn around. Let's turn to face our target. In fact, let's keep the wheels out. Let's put them back down again. Whoa, it's still very tricky to control. Especially without SAS. How about we reverse thrust? And then forward thrust. So that we don't just fall out of the sky. We're down. Brakes on. We're entering Gamma. Reversing thrust. There we go. Switch back to forward thrust. Are we still in Gamma? I think we are still in the Gamma area, aren't we? Let's find. Oh, let's put the brakes on before we roll back. Let's find out. See if we can actually complete part of this contract. So let's go for collect laser data. Did we get it? Laser surface scan from Kerbin's grasslands. A puff of smoke indicates that the surface in this area is covered with flammable compounds. More study is suggested. More sturdy. So we can transmit that for 100%. That's pretty cool. 1.8 science. There it goes. And that is one part of our contract completed. While we're here, let's see what else we can get. Observe the mystery goo here. 3 science for that. Let's keep that. Let's log the magnetometer data. 1.5 for that, and we can transmit it. So let's do that, and then toggle that back in. Let's keep an eye on the electric charge because we don't want to mess that up. Where's our... our barometer is there inside our parachute. We can still use it though, which is good. So let's keep that data. Can we get the thermometer as well? Because that's going to be inside here, isn't it? Oh look, we can. Log the temperature. Keep that. Excellent. Let's get a crew report. There we go. 1.5. You look forward to opening the capsule door and smelling this fresh earthly smell of grass. Oh yeah, we have to wear those stupid spacesuits, even on Kerbin. Whose great idea was that? Let's keep that data. That's everything we've brought, I think. My cat's not very happy. He's talking to me and I keep bashing my microphone. Right, let's take the brakes off. Put the engines on very, very slightly. And let's turn around. Because I don't think Gamma was the area we were actually aiming for. We can head through Alpha and Beta on the way back. There we go. Don't fall over, please. There we go. Pointing at our target. We are rolling. In fact, let's slow down that rolling. There we go. I feel like we should have made the wings wider on this. Make it more like a drone, perhaps. So let's keep an eye out for this saying that we've entered alpha or beta. It'll be beta first, I believe. Why are we still speeding up? Are we still going downhill? Let's press the wrong key. That's also the wrong key. That's the one. Whoa, what's that? What kind of view is that? Okay. Okay, we've slowed down a bit too much now. Let's thrust up a bit. Come on, where are you, Alpha and Beta? Come on. You must be like right on top of them. Aha! There's Beta. Brake! There we go. Parking brakes on. Okay, so now we need another laser data. Collect that data. Several blasts from the laser burn off the frozen surface. Kerbin's tundra? Well, there's some free science for us. Of the frozen surface of the ground, exposing layers below with high concentrations of organic compounds. Let's transmit that. I'm pretty sure we're not actually in the tundra, but since it thinks we are, let's get that science. That saves us a trip to the North Pole. The goo challenges you to a snowball fight. You cheat and use your opposable thumbs to great advantage. Keep the data. Yeah, I can't do that without getting out. Okay, let's have another crew report from here, shall we? I'll tell you what, let's EVA. Since this is a tundra, let's take the science from here and let's get an EVA report from here. You wander around sort of hoping you could find a moose to ride on. Yes, in this tundra. Look at this tundra, isn't it tundrasome? Board. Another crew report. Thank you. As you shiver inside a heated capsule, you find it hard to believe that your ancestors once lived in such conditions. Okay. Log the magnetometer. The magnetometer records an accurate reading of Kerbin's surface magnetic field from the tundra. Transmit. It's so cold here by the coast near the equator. What's going on with Kerbin's sun at the moment? Let's toggle that in. We're a little bit low on electric charge now, so... did we transmit that? We did, didn't we? Yep. So that is the second part of that one done. 8,000 funds for Science 2 reputation again. Let's kick up the engines, take the parking brakes off. I want to see if those parachutes work. Might be very, very foolish, but I kind of like to see if they actually would save us. We might have to test this theory. Oh. Cut the engines. Brakes. We're in Alpha. That was nearer than I thought. There we go. Parking brakes on. And laser ablation. Click the laser data. Pew! Gathering. It still says it's tundra. How on earth does this classify as tundra? Oh well. There we go. there's the other 8,004 science and 2 reputation, and the completion bonus of 87,385 funds and 11 reputation. Not bad for a little craft like this. I want to find out if these parachutes work, so I am going to take this thing into the air and then activate, and then slow it down and then activate the parachutes and see how accurately we can land it. Engines on, brakes off. Assuming we can actually take off in this thing, which actually might prove to be the challenge here. I wonder how fast we need to go for this thing to actually take off. And the answer is land speed record kind of speeds. Oh, here it goes. There it, whoa, and it takes off quickly when it does. So about 140 meters a second for this thing to take off. Let's spin us around. Cut those engines. Let's come in for an extremely unorthodox landing. Reverse thrust. And there we go. This is us coming down for a landing. I think we are actually going to land on the runway. Have you ever seen anyone land a plane like this? Well, now you have. And had we brought an engineer with us instead of a scientist, which was a slight oversight, we could actually repack the parachutes and do it again. Doink! On the wheels, on the runway. How's that? That's got to be the landing of the century. 100% recovery on that. Let's recover the vessel. That is what I call a successful contract. $17.4 science earned. Science 51 in total. 28,712 funds. It was 100% recovery. Very little spent. 416,804 funds in total. We gained no reputation for that, but we have 241 reputation in total. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey there, Harvey. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Now, there is one small issue that we need to address. And that is that KSP's just crashed on me again. Oh, no, it hasn't. Right, let's go for a Memoriam one. Bob can take this one out because we need to put out a flag for Bill. Poor Bill, who quite unexpectedly met an untimely demise. Mind you, it's KSP. Is it really unexpected? Is it ever really unexpected? Let's head this one out. And we shall go and get a flag put in place. It's very tricky to control this because both reaction wheels work against each other. So you have to pick one just at the right moment. You have to maneuver just you have to maneuver just at the right moment. And that wasn't it. There we go. Here we go. Right. Carrying on. Down the hill. And out you get, Bob. And run around here. And then you can put out a flag for poor Bill. Plant flag. There we go. R.I.P. Bill Kerman? Bill Kerman. Lost during an unfortunate planing incident whereby the craft was planing. No, that's a planning incident. That's a planing incident. Was planing too close to the ground. Okay. Thank you for your service, Bill. You shall be remembered and ever memorialised in the Kerbal graveyard. Oh, I moved my screenshot key. Yay! No more stupid aerodynamic thing. Bob looks at the camera and thinks, there's quite a lot of flags here for not that many launches. So this, well, let's have a look at these. We've got Bill Kerman, Valentina Kerman, Bleat Kerman, William Kerman, and Jebediah in our graveyard. Brave heroes, all of whom died for a good cause. And that is laughs and giggles. Climb, grab, board, recover. So, one fairly simple contract done. One discovery that we can land an aeroplane with parachutes. We could tweak the balance of those parachutes slightly because we came down a little bit of a funny angle on our back wheels and I had to hold the nose down. But not the end of the world. So let's have a look at what contracts we have available now. Anything new and interesting? Plant flag on Mun. Rescue, rescue, rescue. Science data from the surface of the Mun. ferry, spacewalk, satellite in specific orbit, science data from surface of Minmus, explore Dunar. Explore Dunar is going to be an interesting one to do. I think we will have to hold off on that one for just a little while. I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. We could do all these moon missions. Plant a flag, science data from the surface, orbital spacewalk near Kerbin. What do we think? What do we think? What we're going to need to do actually is upgrade this. Let's do that because we've got the funds. Upgrade that so we can accept more contracts. What else does it give us? Flight planning. Ooh, interesting. That means we can do maneuver nodes, doesn't it? So we can say plant a flag, science data from the surface, and then we'll do orbital spacewalk near Kerbin. We don't want the rescue mission, so let's delete. 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 Position relay 2 in an adjusted orbit of Kerbin. That's interesting. Test the VTOL engine landed at Kerbin. Also interesting. What's it want us to do with the relay 2? Let's have a look at that. Because that could be an easier contract to have a look at if we've left it with fuel. I don't remember if we have. Oh wow. It's almost there already. Has it got fuel? I don't remember. I really don't recall. Let's have a look. If so, that's a really easy contract and we can take that one with no problem. Does you have fuel? Yes. Yes, you do. You have lots of fuel. Okay. Let's take that contract and we'll do that one quickly. That's some easy funds. Cool. A lag there. Where are we? Position relay 2 in an adjusted orbit of Kerbin for not a lot of funds, granted, but a little bit of reputation. It's easy peasy, it's easy money, so let's just do that one quickly. Okay, so here is the relay 2. We're going to be going pro grade. And we need to burn at the periapsis to push our apoapsis out. Oh, that double posting thing is a bug at the moment with YouTube chat. It's only you will see the double posts, not anyone else. Here we go. We are close to the periapsis. Okay, let's get ourselves pro grade, like so. $50, $49, $48, $47. I'm bored. Let's speed it up even more. There we go. 10, 9. Okay, close enough. Let's burn a little bit. Whoa! Whoops! Okay, that was not the cut engines button. That was very much the opposite of that. Let's bring that back in. It needs to be at 56 something. Cut the engines there. There we go. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Please. Bingo! Job done. Man, that really was easy. 18,000 completion reward. Fantastic. And 2 reputation. Any science we can get from this while it's here? What you got? No, nothing there. Reset that. Hey, you've got a materials bay. 8.2, only any good if we recover it. That's a reaction wheel. Okay, we must have scaled that up. This is our box sat, isn't it? No, okay, nothing else we can do with this craft. So let's head back to the Space Centre. $444,904. Lots of 4s in there. Oh. So, anything else to do with Mun? No, another rescue mission. Let's deny that. Another rescue mission. Let's deny that. Ferry tourist. Okay, getting silly now. Okay, so we've got 3 active contracts. Plant a flag, science data from surface, and orbital spacewalk near Kerbin. So we need something that can do that. We have landed on the moon more than once in this contract, in this career. So let's load up and see what did we take to the moon with us. It wasn't the tourist trap. Stellar Grazer Starlight Spacebound Relay Moonshot. Was it Moonshot? Contains locked or unavailable parts. Or was it Excalibur? Can I see the description on it? Let's load it and see if I can see the description on Excalibur. Was that the one we wanted to take to the moon with us? Because it looks like an X. I don't know if that was the one we took to the moon, was it? It certainly doesn't look like it's got a lander on it. How about we try something, we try and build a different one. Haven't really got much that will go well as a lander. We've got the lander can, obviously. Yeah, let's scrap it. Let's build a new one, shall we? Let's go to the moon. Let's have a lander can, which is still only for 1 person, isn't it? Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it's only for 1 person. Ah, we don't have a pilot. We need to hire a pilot. Right, let's come out of here. Let's not save this. We need to hire a pilot. And that's going to cost us, isn't it? Unless anyone wants to sneak a donation in via Stream Tip and get themselves put in as a pilot. Who should we have? We have Bilfert, Jorkas, and we only have 2. Hey there, Ian. Welcome, welcome. We are in need of a pilot. We only have 2 available to us. It's going to cost us 79,500 funds. Or if someone donates $1 via Stream Tip, we can employ one for free. That's my rules on this. Jorkas or Bilfert. Courage, stupidity. I don't think that these have any bearing still. I don't think they ever really... I think it's only to do with the facial expressions. I don't think they... I don't think the courage and stupidity really has any effect on the game at this point. It's going to be a shame to hire a pilot, isn't it? Because we've got... These 4 are all player donated, all viewer donated. And then we've got Bob, obviously. But we need a pilot. So let's go with Jorkas, I think. Yeah, we're going to go with Jorkas. There he is. A 0-star pilot, but at least it means that we can use SAS during the launch. So let's close that, go back to the VAB. And there is our lander can in which Jorkas will fly. Let's make it into an actual lander. Let's give it some fuel. What kind of fuel do we want to give it? See, one of those. That's actually a bit small, isn't it? I never realised that they were actually quite so small. We could do it sky crane style, couldn't we? Actually, we do. Ooh. Yeah, now this is going to be interesting. Oh, we've got fairings now, haven't we? So we could do it with a fairing. I kind of want. What is that? Oh, nose cone system. Okay. Personality traits determine how a Kerbal behaves in various lethal flight conditions. These range from neutral to happy to inconsolable, horror, and shown by the portraits. Yeah, so it's really just the facial expressions. It's not anything tangible, anything that affects how we play the game. Bear with me a second. I'm just checking something. $1. $1. What does that mean? I have donated. I am going to donate $1. I am $1. I don't see any pending contributions at this point. Not quite sure what you mean there, Mr. McLeod. McLeod. Hold on, just checking some stuff. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so we want to fuel this, don't we? Oh, I wonder if we can use these. This will be fun. That's a pain. We need to use some kind of containment device for those. If you wish to give $1, you are quite welcome to do so via streamtip.com/t/elbristow, and I will gladly add you into our game. Why is this so large? It really doesn't need to be that big, and I can't scale it. I have no scaling system. I can probably scale that, can't I? Yeah, I can scale that, but I don't want to scale that. I can scale it down as well, actually. Now that's an interesting point. I can scale that down. It means it doesn't contain very much food and stuff, which could be an issue. But it does mean I can use one of these. And that would probably be strong enough to actually land it. that's an interesting proposition. Because then what we can also do is use these ones. They're very much oversized for this particular endeavour, but if we scale them down, that looks like a pretty nice little lander, doesn't it? However, I don't know if that fuel will be in. I mean, it certainly wouldn't be enough fuel to get it back off again, will it? So no, I think that's probably a bad idea. Why does it look like daylight? I have 3 white halogen, white LED bulbs lighting my room. Why not scale up the fuel tank? Well, yeah, I could scale up the fuel tank. I'm just trying to make it look good at the same time, you know. What else could we do? Must be a way that we can do this because it doesn't seem to fit very well. Observation module. So we'll look at structural, see what we can do. So we've got radial engine mounts. We could attach engines radially to the lander. I wonder if we do that. Scale them down. Probably need to scale those down too. Oh, unless we use something like these. Now there's an odd looking lander. Not so sure on that. Did I get a donation? Hold on, let me have a look. Hold on, Mr. McLeod. Mr. McLeod. Sure if I did get anything. I am searching, I am looking. Via PayPal, did you say? PayPal, you say? Where did you do the contribution, Ian? Did you do it via StreamTip or via Patreon? I don't have anything coming in via PayPal. don't see anything via Patreon either. And I haven't had a notification via StreamTip. Are you sure that it definitely went through? I'd hate to think that you've contributed something and it's not reached me. The last donation I've received via StreamTip is apparently the 29th of November. Is there anything pending? Let's see. Not according to this. I'm going to need you to confirm that payment because I don't see it, I'm afraid. No, it's not here, I'm afraid. If it comes through, I mean, it may be that it's been a bit delayed, but and if it does come through, then I will by all means add you to the game as promised. But as things stand, it has not come through, so it's a bit of a tricky one, that one. Right, here is the idea that I am toying with. Something like this. Oh, that's a little bit too high. Don't really want them actually touching. Just down a little bit more. There you go. They're not actually touching the side. There we go. Now we can also add some radial fuel, I believe. Here we go. Mini radial fuel tanks, which would be return fuel. All very interesting looking. We can stick a nose cone on this. Let's see which kind we want. Small nose cone. Excuse me. Mark 7 nose cone. MRS nose cone. About that one. Let's see what that one does for us. Okay. It looks like a bit of a tribal hat. Hey there, Nick Hood. How you doing, Nick? You alright? What's my favourite game? I assume that's a question for me. My favourite game at the moment is probably Software Inc. That's certainly the one I'm playing the most at the moment. Other than KSP, obviously. It's just looking a little bit ridiculous now, isn't it? However, it is certainly interesting. Now if I want one of those on there, can I do this? Can I have an engine? No, because I'm not going to be able to detach it, am I? So, let's have 4 of them. Got a cold. I'm okay, and yeah, the smaller version of myself is also doing okay. thank you for asking. Right, transfer stage. What engines shall we use for the transfer stage? Yeah, let's use those. Go. And then some more of this, and move these up. And some more of those. Like so, and some of those. Have we got the thrust away? Ooh, just about. Not very much delta V in that though, is there? I mean, that'll need to be strutted like anything. Let's do that, because otherwise that's gonna jellyfish around like anything. Go. Some struts. And then some more struts. Struts and struts and struts. Do we need any more struts? Probably. But we'll be okay for the moment. See, now we could, in theory, add have you seen the game is in green light, coming onto Steam early release January? Scrap Mechanic. Scrap Mechanic? Nope, not heard of it. I shall have a look at that. Thank you for the tip. Right, let's get some of these attached. And then these kickbacks. Ho 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 ho! That's more like it. Get some noses on them. And we'll strut them a bit. Ooh, they're a bit off-centre though, aren't they? I think they are going to be a bit off-centre. So do something like that. Whoops, hang on. Favourite childhood game? Oh, now that is a question and a half. That is. Favourite childhood game. Oops. No. Centre yet. Yeah, kind of. Close enough. Yeah, favourite childhood game. See, this is going back quite a while because I'm quite an old man now. It would have to be something from the days of you know what it would be? You know what it would be? Is probably either Theme Park, the original Theme Park, or the original Roller Coaster Tycoon, which kind of came after the original Theme Park. But yes, I definitely loved those. I played a lot of those. So that would probably be my childhood favourite, I think. Oh, that's all moved, isn't it? Let's see if we can pick that back up. Strut connector, click, and click. Then same thing here. Strut connector there, and click. And then we'll do something similar here. Strut connector there. Click. And click. Looking good. Nicely strutted. I only played Theme Park World and Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I only ever got enough keys to get to the second world. This thing still doesn't have a huge amount of Delta V in it, does it? But it's got quite a lot at that point. Going to need to add some wings to this, aren't we? Let's add them on these stages. Do that, and then we will scale them up. Lovely. That'll give us plenty of control down there. We've got some SAS up here. Diddy Kong Racing. Have you ever wanted Soul Eater? I know what I've forgotten. We need batteries, we need solar panels. Let's go for, nope, utility. We need life support as well. Life support container. Where's the extending solar panels that we unlocked before? I'm pretty sure we unlocked them by now, didn't we? Or have we not? Have we not? No, we haven't. We haven't unlocked the extending solar panels. Could have really done with those. Probably going to need some parachutes as well, aren't we? So let's stick them on there. 4 of. There we go. And we're probably going to need parachutes on all this lot as well, aren't we? Lots of parachutes on things. Okay. Solar panels, yes. Let's go for solar panels up here. In fact, let's... No, rotate them that way, that's it. We don't need to see any of that stuff. Oh, we can attach to the nose cone. Awesome. Oh. Lots of solar panels. No chance of any solar related issues on this mission. Let's give it a transmitter, which we can actually do like, let's do it around here. Need the door, good. We only need one. There we go. And let's see, what else can we take with us? Spectral imaging platform. Multispectral imaging platform. Which looks very much like an eye, by the looks of things. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. What else have we got? The Gorsat. I think we already did the Gorsat, but we could take one anyway. Can we sink that in a bit? Like so. There we go. Ah, what are we over? We are over the mass limit. Oh. Didn't realise that. That's an issue. By how much? Quite a lot. Ooh, okay. Well, oops. We have kind of over-engineered this a bit, haven't we? I think we are going to have to simplify. I did an undo. Can I have those engines back, please? Ah, there we go. Can we do it by reducing the amount of fuel in these? Ooh, only if we do it by quite a lot. Which will... yeah, which will limit their use. We're going to have to ditch them. I think we're going to have to asparagus stage this and do it slightly differently. That was quite an interesting build as well. But yes, we're going to have to do this differently. Let's go with... see, how ugly is this? This is going to be really ugly now. Engine. And then let's go for... how are we going to do this if we're going to asparagus stage it? Go something like this. Oops. That's going to have to come off. some more of these as landing stages. So hopefully we'll have separate landing and takeoff stages. We'll use the smaller nose cones on these so that our Kerbal can still get out. In fact, if we want our Kerbal to get out, we're going to have to spin them around a bit, aren't we? Are they level? No, not quite. About level. Looks like you're putting people's homes on your rocket. What? Okay, so now that we have that, which would effectively be our landing stage, we can add some landing legs to that, can't we? These ones, for example. Snap to, please. Okay, but now we can go with stack decoupler here, and then we can go out from that with one of those, and then we can use big fuel tanks. Big fuel tanks. We've used them before. Why are they? Or have we? Maybe we haven't. That's the half jumbo. I don't want the half jumbo. I want the full jumbo. Jet fuel tank? No. Jet fuel? No. Have we not got the full jumbo? Maybe we haven't. Okay. So let's unlock the big Rockomax then. Bit ugly. In fact, no, because that's got the same amount of fuel in it and looks better. So let's go with that one. And then we need an engine on that, which will probably be a Poodle. Oh, or a Skipper. Will the Poodle do it? I don't know. Will the Skipper do it? Let's have a look. 1.26. That's okay for that stage. The Poodle would not do it. And then we can come off that with our asparagus stage. Structural. Let's go for a bigger. Have we got a bigger decoupler? Yes, we have. We've got better ones here though by the looks of things. 2.5 meter stack low profile. One like that. Ooh, nice. Very nice. And then we need two. Add some more fuel to that. Maybe two. And then we don't have the that's why we didn't use that before, because we haven't unlocked the big mama engine yet. Right. So we need to attach to this. And come off this with some big engines. Fuel tanks. Like so. And like so. And like so. And like so. I actually can't build the rocket that I had in the charity stream because we don't have the parts yet in this career. We don't have all the parts. We have most of them, but we don't have all of them yet. Not a particularly attractive craft, is it? Oh, and it's over the mass limit by miles. Let's ditch that and that. Ideally, we need to upgrade the runway, don't we? The launch pad. So we'd have to do this with small engines then. Go. Noses. Noses for everybody. Okay. And then fuel pipes. There to there. Center tank. So that would be that one, those two, that one, and that one, giving us plenty of thrust to weight. Then that, those two, and that. Yep, that's fine. Then okay, that's staging's all very wrong. Well, that makes rather a large difference. So that would drop off those two, and that one would fire. No, we don't want the centre one to fire, actually. We'll save the centre one. They will drop off. That will fire. That will drop off. And that will land in a very precarious way, I imagine. Especially if we don't add a heat shield to it. There we go. that has considerably more delta V than anything else that we've built so far today, so that's going to do it, I think. Let's just strut it up a bit. Let's go there to there, there to there, there to there, and there to there. Looking good. Now, I've got this staging wrong somewhere, haven't I? Because these want to drop off separately. They will then drop off separately. That will drop off separately. There we go. That's ugly, but probably quite functional for what we need to do. And we've got some new sciencey stuff on there that we've not used on the moon yet. We could go for some laser ablation, but that will look a bit weird, I think, on this particular craft. We could put it on. We could put it on here. But if we test it, it will probably fire through the engine, which wouldn't be great. I don't know, that might actually miss. If I pull that off, we get rid of the centre of thrust for the moment, because we don't need that. Systems check. Ooh, look, it does just fire through the engine, but nothing that a very, very small tweak can't fix. There we go, we missed the engine. And we have laser ablation. What else can we have? Solar particle collector, I don't think we're going to be able to use one of those. Materials bay, would be nice to take one, but probably not. We've got one of those guys, got one of those guys, got the aerial. What did we do for batteries? Did we put a battery anywhere? We've put solar panels on. I don't think we've put any batteries anywhere. Do we need them? That's a good question. I don't think we actually do need them. Because we've got so many solar panels. Okay, I think we're probably ready to give this a test flight, don't you? Let's come up with a name for this thing. It's a moon-going rocket, hopefully to land on the rocket and gather some stuff. We're going to be doing an EVA while we do it. It's going to be sending back some transmissions and things. What can we call this thing? Oh, the mobile lab. It would have been really nice to take the mobile lab. We need to put a lab in orbit. We'll probably do that next week, I imagine. Come on, names. Need some names. Moonhopper. Moonhopper's not a bad name. No one else seems to be suggesting anything, so let's go with that, shall we? Moonhopper 1. Moonhopper is a new breed of manned craft designed to land a manned go. Kerbal. On Mun to gather science. Then hopefully bring him, stroke her, home again. There we go. Okay. I don't know why they called it a bunny hopper. It's like you're bouncing on a cow's udder. What? What are you on about? Right, let's save this. Let's see who's coming with us. We have Bob coming with us. We don't want Bob. We want our new pilot, Jorkas. Come on, Jorkas. You're coming to the moon with us. Save and out to the launch pad. We're going to have to try and do this relatively quickly. Okay. Ooh, that was a bit bouncy on there, wasn't it? That could be... that could prove interesting. So, here we are on the launch pad with the Moon Hopper 1 and Jorkas Kerman. Let's have a quick look at what he can see. He's in the lander can. Nice little lander can that is too. Let's have him looking at the radar altitude because we'll need that when we come in for landing. Nighttime launch. Don't like nighttime launches. But, now. I spy something we've forgotten to add to this. We don't have any wings on it. Let's recover this. Need some more control surfaces. For they give us control. Control is quite important on a rocket. Right. Why are we down to 272,000 funds? We've spent a lot of our funds somehow. I know we upgraded the runway and we upgraded the thingamawhat's. I suppose we've unlocked quite a few parts as well, haven't we? So maybe that's got something to do with it. Right, alright, winglets. Yep. You guys can go on here and scale up. Nice. Oh, there's only two of them. Less nice. Now there's four of them. There we go. That's better. Okay, Moonhopper 1. Save. Check the pilot. We've got the right pilot. Yep, Jorkas. Launch. Okay. We are on the launch pad with the Moonhopper 1, complete with wings, and Jorkas Kerman. This thing, hopefully, will take us to the moon and land on the moon. SAS is going on. Throttle to 100%. Zoom to out position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! We are away. Man, this thing must be very heavy. It's quite a handsome looking chap, isn't it? From this distance. When you zoom in, it's a bit ugly. But actually, from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. Ooh, some wobble going on there. What's going on there? Keep control of it. Wow, why is that wriggling so much? Oh, they're gone. Off they go. I didn't put any parachutes on stuff. Oh well, wasted some money there. We're going east because that's where we've got to go. I am quite glad that I am not Jorkas. Jorkas does not look particularly happy at this point. I think he is aware of, well, he's definitely aware of the wobbly nature of this particular craft. We are at 10,000 meters. Flying at 45 degrees. Let's have a look at our Apo. Only at 16. They drop off. They are away nicely, cleanly. We don't have particularly much thrust at this point. Cow udder bouncer. What are you guys on about? 22. This is a tricky one actually. $29. $30. Our prograde marker is dropping a little bit quicker than I would have liked. Yeah, look, we've got lost stages here. We need to be successful on this mission. 39. 40 kilometres. Let's get ourselves down to prograde a bit more, so that we're not fighting what's left of the atmosphere. There we go. We're on to orbital speeds. 48, 49, 50. Here's the fuel, half a tank. Well, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all, really. Oh, we're kind of in the right place for the burn as well. That's quite handy. Let's set that as our target. Because we can do maneuver nodes in this as well now, can't we? 59, 60, 61. That will hopefully be at 70 relatively soon. Or more than. Let's get it to about 75, I think. No, get it up nearer to 80. There's 80. Okay, because we're still in the atmosphere here, aren't we? Yeah, 52. Right, now let's get a manoeuvre at that Apo and push that out and see how close that is to a direct moon burn. Oops. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Woohoo. We're very close to a free return trajectory, actually. That is a free return trajectory. We probably have to burn... probably going to have to burn inside the atmosphere to do that, though. So let's bring that back to the Apo and see what that can do for us. That is also a free return. Almost. Almost. Not too worried about a free return specifically, actually, but I'm more worried about us actually getting where we need to go. Periapsis. Right, okay, so let's get ourselves... Oh dear, this thing is heavy as a brick. Point at our target. 58-second burn, which means we're doing it at T-29. Get up to that. 32, 31, 30, 29. Burn. There's the fuel. Ooh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight as to whether we've got enough fuel for this. I don't know. No. Well, we're in orbit at least. 30 seconds. No, I think we've got it. I think we've got that fuel. Just about. Tight. Let's see if it gets there, shall we? No, not quite. Oh well. Detach. Let's bring the thrust down. Activate them. Check the map. Cut the engines, click the tick on that, say goodbye to that fuel tank behind us. We are going to the moon. Awesome. Okay, speeding up time. Oh, whoa, hold on. No, not speeding up time. One of our contracts was a spacewalk. Orbital spacewalk near Kerbin. There we go. EVA. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Good. Let's get an EVA report while we're here. Nope, not worth anything. Okay, get back in then. Board. Let's get a irradiance scan. Only suitable for use from high orbit. Okay. Toggle the imager. Toggle scanner GUI. Narrowband scanner. No data available. There is no orbital survey data available. Conduct an orbital survey using a survey scanner to enable high definition. To get precise resource abundance versus a biome average, you will need to land and operate a surface scanner in the biome you want high accuracy data for. Interesting. I have no idea what that's talking about. Let's log the imaging data though. Many distinct geological formations are visible in the infrared emissions from Kerbin's surface. Transmit that. Because we can. Laser ablation's not going to give us anything. That's all we brought, wasn't it? We've already had a crew report from here. For sure, yeah. Yeah, that's all we brought with us. Okay. Everything transmitted. Lovely. So that there's something else we need to do first. We need a survey scanner. So we need to do a survey scan at some point of both Kerbin and the moon. I'm guessing. Maybe we can attach one to an orbital station or something like that. However, for the moment, we are heading to the Mun. Boink. We are in the vicinity of the Mun. This thing's much easier to control now. Let's get ourselves retrograde. Retrogradal. Ooh, RSS is off. Let's get that back on. There we go. And let's burn us into orbit and bring us go. 13,000 kilometers. Nice. I think we're actually not going to land in that crater for a change. That will make a change. Let's speed things up. Now, I've just spotted we actually probably want that there. We don't want to detach those engines straight away because they've got our legs on them. I have made that mistake before during this live stream. Okay, let's bring us to the Perry. And let's burn ourselves to a landing situation. Something like that will do it. Now we're going to be coming down pretty quickly. We have plenty of fuel to stop us though. Let's get our gear out at this point. Looking very much like a... Oh, imaging data, yeah. From above the moon's canyons, 24 science. The deeper pockets of these canyons harbour what appears to be frozen water visible in UV scans of the surface. I didn't realise we're right above those canyons. Let's see if we can get an EVA from here as well then. EVA report. Above moon's canyons. Oh, we've already got one. Okay. Reset. Board. Crew report from here we've probably got. Yeah. One of these. Only suitable from high orbit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Toggled it the wrong way. Toggle it closed, please. Now, yeah, we're starting to drop. Oops. SAS back on, please. We're starting to drop. We're going to have to watch our speed, obviously. Because because we are going to be kind of free-falling. Landing kind of at the end of the cannon. Which is not bad, actually. Not a bad place to be landing. Like a nice landing spot, so I'm actually going to cancel our lateral velocity, there we go, so that we are dropping, and then this is where that radar altitude is going to come in handy. Speed things, oh, it's already moving. I was going to say let's speed things up until that starts moving, but it is moving, so let's not speed things up too much. Oops. That's the key I want. Speed things up a little bit, because 1,000 metres should be ample for us to slow down. Drop down a little bit. Ooh, that's rather steep, isn't it? Thinking let's go this way a bit. Where it's not so steep. There we go. That's somewhat flatter now, isn't it? Oops, why did that close? Ta-da! Not bad. Not bad. Landed at the end of the craters. Are we technically still in the craters if we do that that analysis thing? Where is it? That one. What does that tell us? Not suitable for atmospheric use or surface deployment. Oh, okay. Crew report. From Mount Highlands. Okay, 20 science for this. Let's transmit that. You survey the vista that spreads out before you as you munch on some snacks. Let's transmit that. Nice crew report there. Let's get the laser ablation. Oh look, there's the science data from space. That's that contract complete. Let's get the laser ablation, which will just miss our engine and take some laser data from underneath us. Laser scan of Moon's highlands. The lunar regolith in this region has high concentrations of silicate compounds. 24 science for that. Transmit that. Ooh, we're a little bit low on energy. Are we on the... yeah. Electric charge is running out. Electric charge depleted. Are we on the dark side? Where's the sun? Over there. Ooh, yeah, we are on the dark side. He might have to wait a while before he can take off. Or at least until he can transmit any data. So let's discard, because we've got some of that. Let's collect the laser data again. Did we not get it? It won't let us do it because we don't have any electric charge. No. We can't charge it with that. Okay. Well, we got most of that science, I think. Let's, what about this one? Toggle the scanners. Can we get... oh no, that's from high orbit, isn't it? Let's toggle them again. Now, we need to get a flag planted. We can get an EVA report from here. No, that's just above the highlands. We have to get one from down on the surface. Jorkus Kerman electric charge depleted. Okay. Where are we going to plant the flag? Let's plant it just over here, shall we? Here we go, Jorkas. Please plant the flag. If you should be so kind. It's going to be the wrong way around, isn't it? We want it this way. Ta-da! Let's call this Jorkas Landing. Because Jorkas landed here. Okay, and there is that contract completed as well. Oh, world's first milestones as well. Contract complete. 26,441 funds, 5 science, 12 reputation for the orbital spacewalk. Performed a spacewalk in orbit of Kerbin. That was a world's first, apparently. 12,000 funds, 1 science, 2 reputation. The science data from the moon, 50,600 funds, 3 science and 7 reputation. And planting a flag on the moon, 113,382 funds and 15 reputation. Lots and lots of funds, lots and lots of reputation there. Now, we've got to get this guy home again. Grab. And board. Now the question is, if we take off, are we going to be able to pick up some sun? Yeah, we probably are, aren't we? I hope. I really hope. Because he has no power. Okay, we're going to have to do this quite quickly, actually. SAS is going on. We're going to take off with these 4 engines, then dump them and switch to just that one, which we will do in one stage, because we don't need them once we're off the ground, and we can leave them to crash into Moon. So let's get off the surface quickly, and hopefully we can get away. I suppose we could fly west, couldn't we? It's not the most efficient way of doing things, but it would mean that we get the sun for longer. Yeah, let's do that. Taking off, and we're going to head west. Let's watch our APO. burn that as high as we can, I think, with these tanks, and when they run out, we can cut our engines. There we go. Cut the engines. Dump those tanks off. They will hopefully go bang. And then when we reach this Apo, we can... Oh dear, why do I not have control? Ah, because we have no electric charge. That's what we need the sun for, isn't it? Well, that's okay, because we might just about get some by the time we reach our Apo. Maybe. Yes. Whew. Just. So, there we go. That plan worked. And then we can start burning with this tank to get us going home. Go full burn on this. Let's get in orbit, please. Using more fuel than I had in mind. There we go, we're in orbit. Now, manoeuvre. Oh. Preferably in the right direction. Okay. Where do we burn like this to get closest to Kerbin? Same as usual. About there. Okay, so that's our manoeuvre. Let's get ourselves lined up with the manoeuvre. Lovely. Don't know what classifies as high orbit around the moon. Let's speed up time. Maybe the 41 does, and we can try that other experiment. Although I think we've already tried it around Mun. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Let's give this experiment a go. This one here. Toggle those on. Log. No, only suitable for high orbit. Okay. Toggle it back off again then. And let's speed things back up. Estimated burn of 10 seconds. Easy peasy squeezy lemons. Ironically over the crash site stroke landing site of our previous moon missions. So we'll get another flight over our landing spot as well. T-5 will be our burn point. 8, 7, 6. Oh, there we go. Let's just burn there. Cut. Not too bad. So then, speeding time back up. Need to get this done now because it's quite late here. Oh, there he is. Point in retro. Get that burnt in. Let's get it in quite deep, I think. Woo, that's too deep. $30. Let's go. Let's risk it. Let's go a tiny bit deeper. 27. It's risky, but I think we need to do that to slow us down. Go on, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We've got 4 parachutes. We've got a bit of engine left. Yeah, go on. Speeding time up. We're heading home. There we go. Now let's point retrograde. We're going to be burning pretty quickly on this one, I think. Going to be burning up pretty quickly was my what I meant to say. Speeding up time. Oh look, there it is, yeah. Now, hopefully this will slow us down before we go back. Our parachutes are slightly shielded, which is good. Let's hope we can bring this right in one pass. Things are gonna get very hot. Let's hope things don't go bang. I don't mind the solar panels going bang. They probably will. They're about to, I think. Some of the solar panels are going bang. That's fair enough though. Our engine's pretty hot. Our engine's designed to be pretty hot, and I don't mind if the engine goes bang either. Apo's coming in nicely. More things going bang. Hopefully just more solar panels. If we lose parachutes, we've got problems. Parachutes are all intact. Oh, there we go. We are officially not in orbit anymore. And our Apo is about to swing round to meet us, which means we are not going to be having a second swing at this, which is good. I don't want to be landing in the Highlands, ideally. Starting to cool down, which is good. Let's wait till we slow down a little bit, and hopefully we can use our drag to generate a little bit of lift so that we don't come down too quickly. It's going to be a water landing, I think. This was quite a decent re-entry, actually. going to land in that little kind of bay bit there. Slowing down nicely. We're at 19,000 metres, 19 kilometres. Very nice. Very nice. Going to be a very nice, safe landing. First time we've seen one of those on this series, I think. We're generally wishing that our parachutes will be safe to deploy before we hit the ground on most of our re-entry attempts, but this time I think we are going to be okay. We are going to be fine. Absolutely fine. We've even still got our fuel tank attached. And we took 2 laser ablators. I didn't realise that. That was some unnecessary weight, wasn't it? I wonder if we can laser ablate the water. That'd be interesting to find out. These are still unsafe. And now it's safe. Oops! Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Stupid staging. That'll be destroyed now. Okay. SAS off. Time for us to drift down. And splash down. That's definitely going to be destroyed. There it goes. But Jorkas is safe, and he's probably going to get a star from this, isn't he, for landing on the moon and coming back again. Parachutes have popped. 3 meters a second. Okay, that was slightly too many parachutes in that case. Didn't lose too many of those solar panels, actually. We didn't do too bad there. The mission is indeed a success. Very much a success. Well, yeah, it's a success. It's a success, definitely. It's a very slow success at this point. Could do with actually landing. You know? Come down and splash, maybe. Okay, here we go. 15 meters. And splash. Lovely. Nicely done, Jorkas. Still got the heat shield there as well. Let's recover that. Unfortunately, not much to recover. We didn't put parachutes on the launch stage and things like that. Excuse me. So we have lost the funds that we spent on building the craft. We have 144 science, 438,379 funds, and a total reputation of 2.78. Jorkas gained 7 XP and advanced to level 1. We now have a 1-star pilot, a 1-star scientist, and a 1-star engineer. We have the full set of 1 stars. We now need to send them to Minmus, and they will get some more XP, hopefully, to become 2-stars. But maybe we can send them all together. World's first milestones as well. Return from the surface of the moon. Look at that. 31,200 funds, 2 science, and 5 reputation for that as well. Fantastic. Let's have a quick look at what we might want to spend that science on. These all cost 160, so it's going to be these ones back here. Docking helper, the docking port junior, maybe. And they're for probes. Don't know. Maybe we'll save the funds for something a little bit more useful, I think. Something that maybe will help us. I mean, these solar panels would be handy. Docking ports. Oh, that's not the docking port one. What's that? That's the grabber, is it? Where's the docking ports then? There we go. There's the docking ports. Docking ports would be handy if we do try to put a space station in orbit, which I think we might be aiming to try and do next week. Some commander modules and things there. Solar panels or docking ports, I think, is where we're going to be going, but we need to save our science if we're going to be doing that. Hopefully, if we do manage to get a science bay in orbit, we will be able to harvest quite a lot of science from space. We will have to see. That will be the theme of next week's stream. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the stream this week. If you would like to offer more direct support to Ellitopia Gaming, you can do so over at streamtip.com/t/elbristow and patreon.com/Ellitopia. The links for both of those will be in the description of the highlights videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching, everybody. I've been Elbristow. This has been Ellitopia Gaming. You've been watching KSP Live. Don't forget to support the indies. And I will see you next time. See you later, guys.